Hey guys, I'm Kimberly from Fat Quarter Shop FlossTube, and today I'm going to show you a little finishing video. I have finished the Let's Talk Autumn by Hands On Design, the pillow version, and you can see that she gives you instructions on how to make it into a pillow, but I am going to make it onto a bucket. I found this waste basket in the bathroom section at Target, and what we're going to do is decorate it. And then we're gonna fill it with some foliage, and this will be a great little decoration to put up for autumn. So let's get started. So the supplies you need are your finished piece. I'm using some 2.5 inch ribbon. I'm gonna use a waste basket from Target, a finishing fabric. This is a Kimberbell Basic, some batting, sticky board, finishing tape, and something to cut what you're working on, and that's all you need. And we're just going to kind of do this as we go, design it as we go, and it'll be a cute little decoration that you can use for the fall. Now on your waste basket, there's one side that's skinnier and one side that's fatter. I'm going to use the fatter side, and I just kind of place my design on here. And I like to have a little bit around the edge, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that we're going to keep 3/8 of an inch around so that it has a little bit of black showing. I don't want to cut it off too much, so that's about 3/8. So what I will do is I need to figure out what size I want my sticky board. So I'm going to take a Creative Grids ruler, and I'm going to move my ruler 3/8 inch from the outside. That's 3 little notches, 3 more notches. So 2, 3. That is going to be 6 5/8. So I'll just write that down. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. Move my ruler up 3/8, 3 notches. Go down 3 notches, and that's 7 inches. So I'm going to cut my sticky board 6 5/8 by 7. So I've got my ruler. This is 6 5/8. I am using a rotary cutter that we use for sticky board. We put a thing that says sticky so that we don't ruin all of our rotary cutters. I'm just going to cut this down and just kind of move my ruler up, and then from here it'll just kind of come off. I'll cut a little bit deeper here. Then I will turn this, and we're going to cut this side 7 inches. And we're going to take this is our little piece of scrap batting. We're going to take the sticky board, the sticky side off. Put that right on our batting. Cut around it. So what I'm going to do is take my ruler and move it about 3/8 inch around, and I'm going to put a crease. And I'm going to do that on all sides. And that's going to give me an idea of where we're going to place it. I'm just going to cut about 2 inches away from the edge of my design, and you can see some of it I don't have as much room, and that's okay. I'm just cutting a little bit away to get some of the bulk down. So 1.5, 2 inches, just cut around. Now you can see my creases. So from my creases, I'm just going to crease those down. This is just a guide. put the batting side down around your creases. And then we're going to just kind of fold it in and see if we like it. We're going to do one of the sides first. So you can either do the top and bottom or the sides first. And I'm just going to kind of see if it lines up. I'm counting the squares. It looks like it lines up. I'm going to flip this over and put finishing tape on both sides. Peel one side off. I'll just make sure my Ada dots line up right here. Fold one side over first. Make sure it looks even still, and do the other side the same way. And it looks nice and straight. And you can see you have a little bit of finishing tape exposed, and that's okay. Now we're going to work on the other two sides. So look on the front and see if it looks nice and straight and lined up, and it does. So on the back, I am going to add sticky tape to the top and bottom. And you can see I'm using my new scissor ID tags that say paper so that I know that these are for either paper or cross stitch finishing. So I'm just going to fold this down, not all the way. Leave about an inch on the sides. From here, I like to just work from the front, push it down. So from here, I kind of just create a little miter, take a little bit of finishing tape, put it on here, don't push it down yet, go to the front, work your corner the way it looks good, and then push the tape down. We're going to do the same thing on this corner. Cut some of the finishing tape off. Pull your crease down, put your tape, but don't stick it down yet, just push it there. Make sure you like the front and stick it down, and do the same thing on the bottom. So now I have this piece done. I want to put a piece underneath it that's going to have fabric on it. So we're going to put this fabric on it right here. And I just want a little bit to show. I think I want about 1/4 inch to show. So I'm going to move the wastebasket. I am going to literally just add 1/2 inch to this, and I'm just going to mark it with a pencil. That's about 1/2 inch away, because that will give me 1/4 inch on both sides. I'm going to take my fabric and just cut about 1 inch around the outside. I'm going to go press my fabric. Now I have my fabric pressed. I'm going to put it to the wrong side, take my sticky board off, the little sticky off. I'm not going to use batting on this one, and I'm just going to place this down nice and flat, and then we're going to do the same exact thing with corners. First, I'm going to look to see if I placed it on here straight. and I didn't, so I'm gonna fix that. There's a star design, so I'm just going to try to place this where it is straight both ways. I'm going to add finishing tape to two sides, fold over just like we did, and do the exact same thing. And we'll be right back. So now I have this piece done, and I'm just going to put this on top, and the way that I'm going to do that is add some finishing tape to the side. You can also use a hot glue gun. I tend to burn myself with a hot glue gun, and I tend to stay away from the hot glue gun. So I'm just going to put this around the edge, pull the tape off, and stick it down. So sometimes I keep my nails very short, so I have a hard time pulling the finishing tape off, and so I've been using the point of the scissors, and it goes a lot faster and a lot easier. So now I will just place this on here. Get it to where I like it and just press it down. And it's going to fit perfect. Now I'm going to take the waste basket, put my 2.5-inch ribbon around it. This has a wire in it, so that's going to help it stay. And I'm going to just kind of center it. Pull this to the back, and I'm going to push this down so that it looks nice and finished. Add some finishing tape. Pull this to the front, and this is going to be your back, so you're kind of hiding it. You just kind of move it around, fold this down, and add some more finishing tape. Looks nice and straight. So just place this on top of your bow. I want it to be a little bit further down so that when I put my foliage in, it doesn't cover up the top. And I'm just going to put sticky tape on the back of this and stick it down, and then we will fluff it up and show you how it looks stuffed. So the last step on your Let's Talk Autumn piece is to add the foliage. So I picked some things that would match kind of the thread And you can get something like this at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and if you go at the end of the season, you can get a better deal. So these two were a little bit more expensive because of the pumpkins. So I put those in the front, and then I have this in the back, and you can kind of fluff it. Like, you can kind of spread out the leaves and it'll make it more full. And this is gonna be super cute in my living room. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you on the next video.